Last video after the Pacers lost the finals, I asked y'all how could this day get any worse, and the top comment was Rod Wave dropping music. I agree. I was sad that day, nigga, but not that sad. Next question down below, say it with me, go and humor me. Alright, man, it's about that time of year. The time of year where we go from YouTubers to scouts. The 2025 NBA draft has happened, and just like last year, it's time to judge some niggas who made it to a point in life that we'll never reach. See what the draft working with this year, see what the new prospects looking like. But unlike last year, this draft got some real hype, I heard. Emphasis on I heard. I probably know about like 3 people in this draft or something like that. I'm not a college basketball guy, man, and that's why we have to scout these guys out. See what the highlight stats, player comparisons looking like. I'm saying go through the top 10 and maybe some other niggas, I don't know. And yeah, man, y'all know what it is. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. You must be an idiot. I just fucking said what the fuck we about to do.
Hop up at the cut, we get up with it. Smoke him down like a damn swisher.
So, remember when the Mavericks traded Luca Doncic, known as the biggest trade of all time, but more infamously known as the dumbest fucking trade of all time? A 25-year-old MVP level superstar who has shown nothing but dedication and loyalty to the same team he was drafted to. Everyone, but specifically Maverick fans, wondering why the hell would you do that? Nico Harrison, the Mavs GM, said it was because he was fat. And I mean, that doesn't really make any fucking sense. So a few months go by and the Mavericks end up getting the first pick with a 1.8% chance in the draft lottery. Yeah, okay, now we understand. Dots start connecting and everything starts making sense along with him. Adam throws Dallas the #1 pick in exchange for Luca in a Lakers jersey. Not even gonna play the speculation game, nigga. That is exactly what the fuck happened. And the reason the Mavs were willing to do that was because, well, with that #1 pick, they and everyone else knew exactly who they were about to go get.
With the first pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flag.
So what I hope go, you just
Welcome to the NBA, Cooper Flag, freshman out of Duke who led his team in every single fucking statistical category. Coldest American white boy since Larry Bird. 6'9" forward who seemingly can do everything. And due to the hype around his name and just overall talent, doesn't take much to know about this wigger. But what more is there to know? His NBA comparisons being Scottie Pippen, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard type. Sounds like basically could guard 1 through 5 and get a bucket need be. Strengths include athleticism, passing, scoring with efficiency, finishing, defense, leadership. Bro, what can this nigga not do? Weaknesses, thin frame. I mean, he's a rookie. Perimeter isolation scoring. I mean, he's 6'9" and plays with Kyrie Irving. Shooting mechanics, but shot 50% from the field and 35 from 3. Yeah, okay, so we're looking at a demigod here. And the highlights overly check out. Come here, you bitch ass nigga! Will Cooper Flag call somebody a bitch ass nigga by his 3rd year? So yeah, man, I've been a fan since high school, bro. Dude's a bucket. Reclassed up to be here, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'm excited, man. We gonna see. So Nico Harrison really traded Luca for AD, Cooper Flag, Max Christie, and a first. We fucking with it or what, huh? W or L trade? Let me know.
With the 2nd pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Dylan Harper.
CC Player of the Year. Harper goes strong and finishes.
Welcome to the NBA, Dylan Harper, son of 5-time champion Ron Harper. I'm not too familiar, bro, but I heard of 6'6" guard, 210, big boy, coming out of college, averaging 19, 5, and 4, and headed to the Spurs, who somehow lucked up and got the 2nd pick after getting the 1st. Yeah, that's right, Adam, I'm onto your shit. I don't believe a single fucking thing about this draft, but it's looking like the Spurs got themselves a good one compared to Cade Cunningham and Jalen Brunson. Strengths include elite in the pick and roll, scores at all 3 levels, good decision making, and a pretty solid defender. What they say is weakness is his athleticism, and that lowers his ceiling, but a definite triple-double threat and immediate contributor at an NBA level. Yeah, yada, yada. What them highlights looking like? From what I'm seeing, man, the IQ definitely there. I know Wemby happy as hell. Went from Jeremy Sohan to Chris Paul, D Fox, Stephon Castle, and now this. Definitely a lot of guards, but can't deny the talent. None too flashy, but definitely some tough buckets. Looking like a Spur to me. So yeah, man, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Probably my 2nd favorite player thus far, and I'm sure he'll fit nicely. Pause.
The 3rd pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select VJ Edgecom, Bimini Bahamas, and Baylor University.
Hey, first off, bro, RIP every team that actually needs these picks. Top 3 all went to teams that already have superstar level talent, while niggas like the Hornets, Wizards, and Jazz are just starving. But in terms of this nigga VJ Edgecom, I remember Buddy Hield talking about, bro, saying he was the best player on the Bahamas. 6'5" explosive guard coming out of Baylor, averaging 15 and 6. And to what Buddy Hield said, I can see why. Holy fuck! NBA comparison being Russell Westbrook. So yeah, you already know what this nigga got going on. Strengths being his athleticism, no shit, elite perimeter defense, and a strong spot-up shooter and off-the-ball mover. Weaknesses, not a great shot creator, sloppy handle, and sometimes poor decision-making, but obviously a raw talent. At the draft, I seen bro super emotional, super grateful for this opportunity, reminiscing on the times that he had nothing. And with all that being said, currently this gotta be my favorite player in the draft. Highlights tough, he's hungry, humble, and right after the draft, this nigga celebrated by going to the gym. VJ Edgecom definitely got himself a fan, I ain't gonna lie. Him and McCain gonna be crazy together. Painting nails and nuts in your face, playing in Philly gonna be like being at a gay bar. Is that too far? No, that's not too far. That's not too far. Don't be f***ing soft.
With the 4th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Canipple.
That's true. She sippin' more wet and yeah, I swear get her wet.
Welcome to the NBA Canipple, the second Duke Wigger of the draft, a 6'7" pure sharp. Never heard of bro, so shit. Let's see what he working with. Average 14 on 40% from 3, compared to Chris Mullin, okay, and Jared Dudley. That's a fucking pull right there. I ain't heard that name in nigga. Jared Dudley. Strengths include being an elite shooter in every way. Strong, tough, coachable, mature. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts in Charlotte. And then weaknesses looking like anything athleticism-wise. But they say he has a high floor and NBA ready. Nice. Anyway, looking at the highlights and yeah, not looking like nothing too crazy, bro. Normal ass shooter. Obviously, he does this enough to be a top 4 pick. So not hating or nothing, just ready to move on.
With the 5th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Arius Ace Bailey.
Why do niggas call me through? Cause I deal with niggas wouldn't. I do not see the confusion.
Man, what the fuck is going on with Ace Bailey? I have not seen a positive report about bro since he declared for the draft. And it sucks because he's one of the prospects that I actually really knew. And he tough, but his agent is not. Holy shit. Declining all workouts, being picky about where he wants to go. When they ask him about it, he can't give a coherent response. And now the media is running with this narrative because they got nothing better to talk about because you gave them something to talk about. It just gets to a certain point like, nigga, what are you doing? But don't let that distract you from the fact that dude is a baller. 6'10" guard? What? Guard? Averaging 18-7 while playing with Dylan Harper. A pure scorer and someone who loves to do so. Player comparisons being Brandon Ingram and Jonathan Isaac. Strengths include rebounding, advanced footwork, great ISO player, and just an overall elite scorer. Carried by his edge and confidence and great competitive nature. Weaknesses, he doesn't pass, struggles against strong defense, can be predictable and rarely gets to the rim. I feel like we all know a nigga like Ace Bailey in real life. Feels like it's more mental and attitude than anything. But I mean, hey, he's a top 2 recruit and now a rookie. Me personally, I think we should cut dude some slack. He's young, it's his first time doing this, and it just looks like he's gonna be learning some lessons the hard way. Lesson number 1 though, that agent gotta go. They said this nigga hired a BET actor. But as we can all see, he can hoop. Take some, questionable shots, but he can hoop. I don't know what's the big deal about playing in Utah. You're gonna be able to shoot whatever the fuck he wants over there. And then along with Walter Clayton, nice Utah. The Ace Bailey journey will definitely be interesting to watch.
With the 6th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Trey Johnson from the University of Texas.
Couldn't count on my hands, treat money like friends.
Trays are taking over the NBA. I love it. And from what I'm seeing from this Trey specifically, I'm really loving a 6'6" pure bucket. 20 points per game and 40% from 3. Led the SEC in scoring as a freshman and got a ton of clutch buckets. NBA comparisons being Chris Middleton and Nick Young. Strengths in literally anything that has to do with scoring the ball. Ball handling, composure, playmaking, and a strong work ethic. Weaknesses and strength, overly reliant on his jump shot, tunnel vision, and inconsistent on defense. Yeah, that sounds about Nick Young, but it still remains. I am a fan. It's unfortunate he got sent to the gulag, but the Wizards have a ton of young talent right now, balanced with some vets. Hopefully he could get his feet warm over there, man, and have a start to a great career. Cause yeah, nah, he tough. I definitely want to see more.
With the 7th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Jeremiah
Every
Fears.
day some new shit. Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip.
Welcome to the NBA, Jeremiah Fears. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This nigga jersey alone enough for me to root for him. 0 fears, that is hard. 6'4" guard out of Oklahoma. Average 17, 4 and 4 on 50% shooting from the field and 28 from 3. Damn!
Damn!
I don't know about zero fears. Nigga might have at least one. They compare this nigga to Doc Rivers and Brandon Knight. Nah, that's fucked up. I ain't calling him trash or nothing, but nigga, Doc Rivers, I would be mad as shit if that was my comparison. Strengths include finishing, mid-range game really nice. It's gonna have to be great pace and a pretty strong rebounder for a guard. Weaknesses in the 3-ball and turnovers. And then they say he be forcing tough looks sometimes. Damn, it's crazy because like watching the highlights before reading this shit, nigga, I was like, damn, the pacing nice. I thought the shot selection wasn't bad, but shit. But I mean, still good. 7th pick. We're not fucking expecting Cooper Flag anymore. Whoever wrote this about bro has to have some sort of beef with him. Said the nigga play like Doc Rivers in 2025. Damn, Doc was an all-star? Okay, maybe I just don't know ball. Shout out Jeremiah Doc Rivers Fears. All right, man, look, I got about 3 more picks in me. And for these last 3 picks, we're not just going to do 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to choose niggas that I'm interested in.
With the 10th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Kaman.
Take turns compared to Jakob Poeltl and Zubac, an overall elite presence in the paint and a refreshment for anyone who prefers traditional bigs. Strengths include finishing, shot blocking, rebounding. Who would have guessed? But also very smart and coachable. Weaknesses in post scoring, conditioning, and speed. And yeah, man, high upside. Get this nigga James Harden immediately. Anyway. Translate.
With the 15th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Thomas Sorber from Georgetown University.
Yeah, look, no music for this nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Nothing to do with him, but Sam Presti is a mad scientist, and I hope to God doesn't get away with it. How many picks do you need? Trade him away over some stupid shit. I'm on some strict hater shit for this pick. I hope this does absolutely nothing to elevate the Thunder. Look at that layup. Shit weak. Average 15 and 9, worth of bullshit. Strengths include, who fucking cares? Let's look at the weakness. Slow reaction, limited vertical, foot injury late in the season. This is your guy? Honestly, this is just terrible. Rebuild the entire team. Only then will he be able to like truly blossom. So yeah. And lastly, man, I can't even find a clip for some reason of them saying this guy's name, so I'll do it, bro. With the 38th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Cam Jones.
Put this cash up on a new toy. Put this cash up on a new toy.
You know what's crazy? This nigga is actually tough now that I'm looking. 19, 6, and 5? Certified bucket getter? Might be the steal of the draft. Strengths include versatile scoring, good mechanics, great pace. Guys, this is the one. How did 37 teams pass up on it? Whatever, your loss, loser. We back to the final. Can we please get back to the final? Anyway, man, the full scouting report is here. My top 4 goes as follows. Best favorite, I don't really know, but this is my top 4. At number 4, Trey Johnson. I mean, come on, how could I not? Number 3, Cooper Flag. Best player, but I mean, at the moment, everybody dick sucking. I can't have him number 1. Number 2, VJ Edgecom, dog. And then at number 1, I'd be an absolute idiot not to choose Cam Jones. Cam Jones, put my trust in Cam Jones, take us to the glory land. Right now I can't stay at home. You ain't talking money, I'ma flip and close my damn phone. All I know is money, I get green and fuck on red bones. All you hear is Trey blast through my headphones. All you see is A plus a K, hit your damn nose. I'm a bad grandson, where I hit these grams up. Said I'm a bad grandson, the way I hit these grams up.